if you've been online as I have been, and you've seen all of these right-wing bloggers and websites and conservative websites, they are taking such delight in writing headlines. Obama tells blacks to shut up and get in line. Obama tells blacks stop complaining. Obama tells blacks stop whining. They are taking such delight in writing those headlines. And so here's the question. Are these really, I know what you mean, but are these really complaints, or are these legitimate grievances? When the president situates these concerns that I view as legitimate grievances as complaining and grumbling and crying, and our opponents in the media and across the aisle, as you might say, take that kind of language as a complaint, as a grumble, as a cry, and not as a legitimate grievance. How do you advance the debate on those terms?
Tavis, you have a wonderful analysis on this. So let me first say this. To all the bloggers, shut up and stop playing racial politics. It's the old line politics of pitting us against each other. That's one thing. And I understand. I've seen some of those headlines as well. And I can't wait to get to the floor of the House to challenge them on their pettiness and their opportunity that they have thought that they have been given for us to knock heads against each other. No, they are not complaints. You're absolutely right. I took language that was utilized, but they're not complaint. In fact, I don't even call them grievances. I call them rightness. I call them the need to right wrongs over a historical period, the suffering of double-digit unemployment. Let me tell you what my new mission is. My new mission is, and I've said this to the White House, I want the Buy America to be real. I want the Buy America to be buy small businesses, African-American business, Latino and Asian, but in particular our African-American businesses who heretofore couldn't even find the front door of government contracts. The second is my own district in Houston is being blessed potentially to receive infrastructure dollars if we pass the jobs bill. I want the infrastructure dollars to realize that if they go to contractors who may not look like me, who may be large, that they are at the largesse of the federal government, and their workforce better be reflective of those who are suffering double-digit unemployment. I do not consider that I don't consider it discrimination. I don't consider it affirmative action. I consider it what is right. And I'm going to ask the White House and the administration to play into and realize that federal dollars should not be played with.